Hello! The next campaign play-along scenario is The Wages of Sin. I had 5 experience points to spend for Tommy, and I got this fine agency backup. An exciting card that a little scary to play because I don't want the rookie mistake to discard it, but we'll see. Seems like a good opportunity to play with Tommy. I played before in Leo once. It was quite good, but this is in the card pool, so let's try that out. Joe had a few more experience. I think it's 7 to spend. I got 1 copy of Esoteric Atlas, just to hope to move around a little bit more quickly. There's an upgraded one, which is a little better even. We'll see if I have the experience to upgrade it later. And then I got another copy of Studious, and I got a copy of Charisma, so I can have Dr. Milan and a lab assistant out. You may wonder, why not Miskatonic Archaeology Funding, which is just 1 more XP for Seekers? Because it has a drawback, which is you have to, when you get damage or horror, only 1 of that gets to be put on your allies. I do feel like the soak is important. And I don't really think I'm going to have 3 allies out at once. That doesn't seem to be something that might happen. So we'll see. Maybe that's wrong. Also, the encounter card that makes you deal direct horror to each of your allies is pervasive in this campaign. So yeah. All right, opening hands. So Tommy. I mean, okay, I've got something. It's not really the gun I want. Although the Enchanted Blade is pretty good in this scenario. So let's hang on to it. Let's dump everything else and see if we have anything even a little bit better. Okay, better gun, guard dog, guts, take heart. That seems fun. Oh, reminder, I took the tarot where I have 1 fewer sanity, 1 less sanity. So they're down to 5 each. That's their max. I can up that with Hawkeye folding camera, but yeah, let's. I'll explain a little bit more about the scenario in a second about why I did that. But okay, I get to start with 7 cards because I have 2 Studiouses. Okay, I really don't want much of any of this. This is kind of okay, but I think I can do better. This is tempting, but I'd love to get that tarot card out here. All right, not that. Five, 6. Didn't get the tarot, even with the 7 cards, but I'll pick it up soon enough. This is a fine opening hand otherwise. Okay, so what is this? What is this scenario? This is the Wages of Sin. So it's a kind of garbage scenario. I guess really the camera should go there. Kind of a garbage scenario where you have to move around here and get clues and whatnot. Let's read what the agenda and the act have to say. Give this a good shuffle. 8. This says nothing else other than some story things. Locations cannot be flipped over. I need 6 clues. All right. It's just one of those scenarios where here's the scenario card, reference card. We have 3 skulls, because I added 1 from the black book. So they're always going to be -1 or worse. And then I've got 1 cultist, which is a -3. And now this time the elder thing is not quite as bad. That's a -2. I don't like this scenario. I don't know who does. It's very swingy. So this is the one where I took the reverse tarot just because I'm going to hope to get a couple victory points here and there And if things go south pretty quickly, I will resign. But I'm willing to take the mental trauma if I have to. Okay, I believe we start at Hangman's Brook, so let's put our investigators here, and time to, I guess, get going. 4 Shroud. That is awfully high. Boy, what to do? I mean, the Occult Lexicon's not bad here either, because I can... Oh, you know, kind of a big boo-boo. I have to do the frickin' hunch deck. Let's redraw my opening hand. It's like, where's the hunch deck? Okay, I haven't changed anything with the hunch deck, so I do need to shuffle some other things in the deck, which is kind of why I can't just draw opening hands. Oof. I've played Joe enough times to not make this mistake, but go figure. Yeah, there's indeed one of those. Okay, that's 7. Boy, I mean, I like the idea of starting with the Hawkeye folding camera, but I like the idea of having a tarot card more. I also like this idea. All right, I'm going to keep 1 Dr. Milan, and then we'll draw 6. All right. Okay, let's shuffle this, and I get a clue. All right, what is Tommy gonna do? Just put down something. Hard to say if I put down the enchanted blade first. You know, when you get those spectral enemies that want you to kill them with relics, that's the only way to do it. But then I can't have the Thompson out, so. I don't know. We'll see. All right. I suppose this is a very simple one action to put this down. I'll take a clue for free, and then I can attempt to get a clue here. 2 deductions. That's good for other locations. What are the shrouds here? 2. Oof. Okay. I'll put her down later. So just be going at 5 to 4, which is not terrible. I don't really want to commit anything else, though. I like these cards far too much, and this is too expensive. I guess I can do the perception. That seems reasonable. All right. I've got 3, 4, 8. 8 to 4. So, play Milan. I got to have two actions left here. Well, we'll see how this goes. -3. All right. So, I was at 8. -3 is 5. So I only get 1 card from perception. And I do get a resource and a clue. So that was action 2. And now I can go somewhere. Or I guess I can play the lab assistant. Sure. Second slot. Draw 2 cards. Okay, now I can have up to 10 in my hand. I'll put the Arcane Enlightenment down when I can. All right. Not bad. Tommy, gonna stay here. During the Mythos phase, that's bad to go sit at for no reason. I mean, you're not gonna do anything but get clues here, so, or no one's gonna do anything but get clues. All right, we'll go with the Enchanted Blade. I mean, I like the resource idea here, but second action, I will take a resource and then spend it all. All right, upkeep for both. Okay. Alright. 1 doom. So we're 1 of 8. Again, locations can't be flipped over, so we'll just be taking encounter cards. Alright, I did, I think Tommy in 1 and 3, so this is 4, so let's go with Joe as the lead investigator. Increase the cost of cards you play by 1. Well, Ominous Portents. Okay, I must either draw the top card of the Spectral Encounter deck. Oh yeah, this is the one where we have 2 different encounter decks. I could just take a test at maybe 5 to 3. I mean, taking horror is going to end the scenario very quickly. I'm going to do it anyways. So I'm at 5, 2, 3. Okay, I guess that's fine. And it doesn't do anything for me yet. Maybe it will. Okay, cool. I'll play this. A little low on resources, so I probably just need to go somewhere and start getting some clues. Don't need to play any of this, so if I do play this, it's going to trigger this. What's Tommy going to do? Tommy can take the test. There's really nothing for him to do other than take resources and put something worth fighting for down. I'm just going to take the test for Joe. Action 1, 3 to 3. That's kind of silly. Let's commit this to make it 6 to 3. Oof. That's rough. Right? It's only +3. Yep. That is rough. Let's go again. I still think it's worth it. There we go. And then I'm gonna grab a resource. Alright, so now I can play this for free. I will move. Just gonna take that chance here. Let's try to get some clues. I mean, the quicker the better, right? It's really no point in not committing deduction. So I've got 1, 2, I got 6 to 2. -1. Give me 2 clues. And give me a resource. So move, investigate. I could advance, but no point in doing that. I can play something. I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's investigate again here. Again, I'm up by 4. Okay. Oh, well, now I can. Now I've got the 6 clues. I'm not going to do that, though, until later. That's gone. This will hang out. We upkeep. Fingerprint kit. Been looking for that. Interrogate. That should be good if I go on a different location. All right. 2 of 8. Unhallowed land. All right. I have 1, 2, 5. Sorry, I'm gonna take all that horror. I mean, that's just the way it goes. 0. Discard 4 cards from the top. 1, 2, 3. That's a curse. 4. Also a curse. Okay, here comes horror and horror, and I'll cancel the one that was dealt to me. Tommy gets a card. I hope that I drew a card before for Tommy. Gosh, what else? What would he have drawn before? Yeah, he got the he got this. Right. Okay. Despoiled. Had a fun time with that one last game. No enemies though. Preposterous sketches. That is pretty good. I need to go somewhere with clues, but you know, that's how the game works. So I can run over here. I can also advance, since we don't have any yeah, no reason not to. Let's spend the clues. So now we get to throw the heretics on. Alright, make sure this does this correctly. Spawn one set-aside heretic enemy at each of the following locations. Add 6 clues. Add 4 clues to each of those locations and 3 to each other location. So if I press this button, so it added 4, okay, and then 2 to everything else. Alright. These are not humanoids, so I cannot talk with them. Okay. If you have 3 more mementos listed under mementos discovered, I get the spectral web. So I have 4. Okay, each of us gets one of these buddies. We don't need the other ones. Delete. Okay, let's see. Can spend clues, 1 to 3 clues as a group, and only to attack Geist enemies. You may choose to use your willpower instead. Nope, that's not going to happen. Probably not anyway. And you get plus X skill value and deal plus X damage for this attack, where X is the amount of clues spent to trigger the ability. Alright, so get clues to help do damage to the Geists. I think there's some other more important stuff here too. Okay, so clues cannot be discovered at non-spectral locations. So I gotta flip in order to get the clues from where I am. And I can flip each location over once per round. And the rest of it is to banish the heretics. Okay, these guys are tough. So each of them have their own special other side to them. They have, let's see, 6 health, 4 fight, 3 agility, never going to do agility. While it's at a non-spectral location, it gains aloof and it cannot be engaged or damaged. So right now I can't damage them. But if I go there and flip over the location, then it engages me and that's bad. So it's sort of a tricky thing where like the clues that you get have to be from the spectral locations where these guys aren't, because otherwise they will attack you. So that's what makes this scenario just terrible, because they're all a little bit random in terms of what they do on the other side. And there's a good chunk of clues from these 3 locations, but you kind of just have to like focus on one heretic at a time, and you just go in there with your clues and start beating them up, and then you can get rid of them, and then you can get the clues on that location, right? So with 2 investigators, clearly Tommy can like take one of them, but then you just start getting hit for no good reason. So I don't know. So I can't get these clues until I flip it. I believe there still is a clue in my location though, so I can trigger this, which is probably what I want to do for my first action. So just draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I can flip and try to get the 2 clues. So there will be a haunted thing here, and then I'll have to pick something from the spectral encounter deck. Have to remember to do that. Yeah, I just need some more resources here. So I'll probably be playing Bring the Midnight Oil or just basic investigate to put down fingerprint kit. I'd love to get the vantage point, the Farsight in play so I can start playing these events fast, but So far, it hasn't worked out. So let's just flip. Okay, it's the same. Oh, crap, the case is gonna be no good here. This one is until the end of the round you get -1/2 skill. That's fine. So I have 5 to 3. So let's gain some more resources and investigate. -2. All right, last action. I think I would like to put down the fingerprint kit. Something to be said for the occult lexicon also, but I'm gonna need more actions to put down this other stuff. Okay. Tommy is just like gonna test this. Probably put down put this down. 1, 2, 3. Probably should just test this. Again, 3 to 3 is rough. I mean, I could draw some more cards to get something better. I want to save the take heart for one of those tests I know I'm going to fail. So let's just take this. Okay, I could have put the take heart down. That was 2, and then let's go one more. Hey, I could have done the take heart again. All right, well, at least it wasn't that big of a deal. It's kind of hilarious. Okay, upkeep. All right, Joe's doing okay. So 3. So this time Joe gets something from the Spectral Encounter deck. There are some enemies in here. Oh, just Fate of All Fools. Gonna hang out over there. Tommy gets one from the regular one. Witchweed. Okay, Peril. If it's drawn from the Spectral, shuffle it in. Oh, well then, there's nothing I can do. I just shuffle it in. Okay, what's your hunch? Connect the dots. Well, that's not going to work here. Go back and get the clues at this location. This is a great card. Probably can just go back, get these 2 clues, and then grab 2 from over here. Let's see, can I pull it off and I can get 1 here, move, and get the other 2? If everything goes perfect. Feels like a waste if it doesn't, right? I think it'll go well. So I'm at 5 to 2. Let's do perception on this to go up 8 to 2. -3. So that's 5. So I succeed by 2. So I'll draw 2. And I get the clue. And I get a resource. So that's action 1. Action 2. Move here. Action 3 will be to investigate again. So I'm at 1, 2, 6 to 4. All right. Am I just going to get lucky here? Yeah, this sucks. Okay, I'm going to have to commit a couple of things. Okay, didn't have to commit anything. All right, I get the, well, let's do this first. I get to put an insight back. Probably working a hunch, although this is pretty good too. Or preposterous sketches. Let's just do working a hunch. I think it's always the right answer. Okay, so I get the 2 clues for that, and then I will pay 2 to connect the dots, and I will take 2 clues from a printed child lower than this one. This is 4, so I can take it from here. Could take it from there. I mean, I'm just getting the victory point for the most part. That's what I'm hoping to do. So let's take 2 from here. Got a boatload of clues, so going after a spectral enemy is not a terrible idea. All right, this worked out pretty great. I can also crack the case, so let's do that. 4 resources. Who wants them? I think we'll just do 2 and 2. I've got pretty good usage of the resources to put out soon, so. Okay, Tommy. You're just going to sit here and do this test. There's literally nothing for him to do. I can't get any clues. That's a -3. I'm so tempted to put the take heart, but I know if as soon as I do that, I'll get the Elder Sign or a 0. There's a 0. I did it. I knew I was gonna to pull it. Okay, and then let's just draw a card. Another guard dog. Upkeep. Oh, I know what the problem was. I forgot this needed to have been flipped in order for me to get anything here. So let's go back in time. I forgot. Clues can't be discovered from locations that are non-spectral. So I would have just come here and I'm going to eat the... okay. So that wasn't going to happen. And... connect the dots. It wasn't going to happen either, but I would have gotten the clues here. This doesn't matter. I think I'm at 5. That seems correct. So I still would have picked up the... yeah. Give me the Detective Colts back again. Let me shuffle this. This still would have happened. I just wouldn't have gotten the 2 clues from here. Alright. Ugh. It seems so good, but I guess I need to flip locations before I pull off that kind of shenanigans. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna... so it was... investigate, move, investigate. Alright. That's fine. So now we both get... so I think we should be good. Yeah. I think I'm right on resources. So 4, and this time we both get something from here. Bloodthirsty Spirits. Right? And Joe gets an enemy. Aha, there is the spell, or relic enemy. So when I deal 1 or more damage, resolve each haunted ability at its location. What is the haunted ability here? Take 1 damage until the end of the round. Above resign ability cannot be triggered. Well, I know what I'll be doing on my turn. Alright, so committing. Alright, so I can move, and then I can move and then flip, and I should be able to get this. I can also put out Hawkeye folding camera. I really don't know if I'm going to do that though, because it's going to be hard to clear off another location. So maybe I'll get the Esoteric Atlas out. Arcane Enlightenment, probably. Death for sure. Okay, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Put out the tarot. 2. I move here. Flip. Alright, I'll take a clue. And I can try to get some more clues. Yep, I mean, what else am I doing? Okay, so I'm at 1, 2, 3, 7 to 3. -1. So give me 2 clues. Now I gotta test this. I'm not gonna commit anything. Although I guess I could. Nope, not gonna do that. I'm testing 2 to 3. -1. You're gonna hang out there for a while. Problem with pulling tokens is, well, heretic enemies, that's not so bad. Okay. Tommy's turn. I have 4, and I have 2 more with the enchanted blade. So up by 3. Cool. And then I'll just take a swing at it at 5 to 3. I will commit this overpower. So I'm at 7. -3. You are gone. And I draw a card. Are there any humanoid enemies? I think there are some witches. Anyway, I probably should be following Tommy, so let's move along. Physical training, yes. Haunted. Well, I mean, of course I'm haunted. Why wouldn't I be haunted? Okay. 5 of 8. Again, gotta take it from this deck. Witchweed. Okay. I can trigger the haunt ability on my location twice. Oh, I have to. Move the nearest spectral enemy once. Okay, so I just move one of them over. That's kind of gross, but at least I can now fight one of them. So let's just pick one. So I move it here. Does it have prey? No. So here you go. Oh, these need to have gone in the spectral encounter discard pile. So when I do this twice, it's the nearest one, so it doesn't move again. All right, so let's make the correct discard pile. So this is spectral. This is not spectral. We discarded this. I don't think I've gotten any other spectral ones. No. Okay, so this is the spectral discard. This is the regular one. Okay. All right, so this is... All right. That's what Joe got, so now I pick something for... Okay, this is going to be Surge. Bane of the Living. So I don't have an unfinished business card in play. So I have to discard cards on the top of the spectral encounter deck until a Geist enemy is discarded. Spine it with me. Well, I remember those. Nope. 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 We're looking for an enemy here. Okay, here's one. What did it say? Engage with me or not? Ah, crap. Okay. This was not that one. It was Bane of the Living. Spawn that enemy, engage with you. Perfect. All right. Hello. Well, Malevolent Spell is at spectral location. It gains Hunter, +1 damage value, +1 horror value. Oh. I just need to kill you. What about you? I also need to kill you. You got 6 health. All right. Well, we've got something to do. Can be working a hunch here. That's fine. So we can use this thing and start spending my clues. This is a spell, so all right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fight this guy first using, I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter what I use. I can use this for, yeah, this is gonna get me at 5-2. No humanoids. I'm gonna, commit this to be 6-2. -2. All right, so that should kill you because that does 2 damage, and it's defeated by damage from a spell or relic. So, see ya. That's action 1, and now we need to deal with this. I'm not gonna look the other side. I can spend 3 clues. So 1, 2, 3. Spent. So that gives me +3. So that's 7-4. Gross. Let's commit a vicious blow. Up by 4. 0. Okay, so that should do 5 damage. Is that correct? Because I did 3, so it's +3 damage, so it was 4. And then 1 more for the vicious blow. So that's 5. Well, I need to do 1 more damage then. So I'll just use the blade. Or I could just let it hit me. See what's on the other side, right? I can take the 1 horror. I'd like to know where I'm supposed to go with this thing, though. Let it hit me and put this down. Yes, that's the answer. I want the action economy. So 2 resources to put that down, and guard dog takes 1. I'm going to take the other. I'm a little afraid that I'm going to pick up the rookie mistake here. Okay, so that does 6 damage. All right, I will have to discard a card that I control, and then I need to bring this to Hangman's Brook, which is just back here. That's fine. And test a skill of my choice 5. All right, that is okay. I think I can pull that off. Okay, Joe. I will work a hunch and grab a clue. I'm gonna discard this for 2 actions, and then I'm gonna try to get these. Okay, that was wrong. I have to take another horror because each spectral enemy at this location gets +1 horror value. No one else has attacked me, so I have to take okay, then I'm gonna put both horror here. Okay, that was 2 actions, and let's spend the last action to attempt to get these last 2 clues. It's a little might not be good, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So what do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 7-3. I mean, I have to do it. Done. All right, let's do this test. Or should I do crack the case? I mean, I think that's, I'm not gonna get more resources here. All right, 2-3. Do I really want to get rid of this thing? Well, I can't commit anything, so... I guess Joe could have done that, but I think I want to say that for Joe. Alright, it's still there. We go to upkeep. None of these guys have Hunter, right? No. Good draw. That's fine. Okay, end of the round, so I need to discard an asset that I control. Ooh. I think it's going to be this. Alright, so I've got a job on the next round. Hopefully nothing else comes into play. I mean, you know that there's going to be another enemy, right? This is for you. Cool, won't be committing any cards. And of course, an enemy. Okay, this is a bit rough. I might need to use Joe's clues. Might need to use Joe's clues to do this. Alright, so what I have to do, I have to move one and then take the action. So I need 2 actions. So I need 1 action to kill this guy. And I think it's going to have to be with this. I have to spend 2 clues. Otherwise I can't do it. I mean, I can move, but then I'll just take a horror and 2 damage. No, okay, that's the right thing to do. Let's do it this way. So +2, so it gets me 6 to 3. Oh, right, let's use the cool little tokens. Okay. Yeah, let's go up 4. So this is +2, 3, 7, 2, 3. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Never mind, go back. Because I can't do the extra damage from the guard dog that way. Okay. Try again. I think I have to use the spectral web, so I will go... So let me put this back. I need to spend 2 clues. You know, alternatively, Joe could do this, but I don't think he can commit any cards, so I'm kind of stuck. Okay. Excuse me. 2 clues. So that puts me at 6, 2, 3, and I'll do one of these to be up 4. Yeah, well, that was going to happen. When I redrew the token, he knew that was going to happen. All right. No, wait a minute. Let me go back in time. I had it right the first time. Because the nearest spectral enemy is this one. So I was fine. What did I pull? I pulled a skull. Skull was -1. Sorry for getting confused here, but I got myself confused, and the original thing was correct. Was to put 2 damage from the enchanted blade, and then I'm going to move. He's going to attack the dog for 2 and 2, and when I do damage, it moves the nearest one back, 2, but it's before he's defeated. Or actually, maybe it's the same time. Who knows? But I think the point is that I believe, no, this is the same time. When and when. This when happens first, which means he's not dead. When the guard dog gives him damage. when you deal 1 damage. Resolve each haunted ability. The question here is moving the spectral enemy once towards haunted fields, does that happen before he actually gets the damage? I think so. So he's not dead, and this is going to do 2 damage to the guard dog and 1 horror, which is going to give me 4 resources. And shuffle back in my deck. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And if not, the Arkham police can come after me. Alright, that was the first action, which took me about 10 minutes to figure out how to do. Move here. For action number 2, I used 1 resource on that. Now I'm doing the test. So test 1 skill 5. So I will do my combat ability to go up 5 to 5, and then I'll spend 4 resources to be up 4. Okay. Vanished. Now skulls are -2. Should we change it over here? Be cool like that. Skull -2. Now a lot of things are -2. Well, I've been trying not to be anything but up by 2. Alright, Joe's turn. What the heck are you doing, Joe? I can go over here. Just a flip. I can go back and resign. We can go about our business. I mean, I want the clues, but I would like to play some cards. Alright, I'm gonna have to play... this somewhere. Because I need to be able to pump up my stats a little bit. I can move and get... oh, I just have no idea what's on the other side of this. It's worth it. Move. Okay, that's perfectly fine. And now I can commit some crap to these tests. Okay, so get a clue. -2. I'm at 6. So we're good. Take a resource, take 1 clue. Alright, now I've got these ridiculous bloodthirsty spirits to do, and I can commit this time, because healing a damage from each heretic and witch is not a problem. So let's commit to the first one. +3, so I'm at 5, 2, 3. That sounds okay. -2. Yay! Got rid of 1. And then this one, I can spend some resources to go up. I'll spend 3 resources. Seems... I mean, I don't really want to do that. Okay, let's spend 2 resources and commit Hawkeye Folding Camera. So I'm up, again, 2. +1. Alright. I'm not going to complain about that, I suppose. This gets shuffled back in. Upkeep. Upkeep. Something else for you to do. 7 of 8. Again, it's just the last 2 cards from the Spectral Encounter deck. Joe. Spawn Chapel Attic or Chapel Crypt. That's the other side. Sure. And then the last one, Unavoidable Demise. Love it. Gosh, I mean, I think this is going to happen. No comment. No comment. I don't think those other ones are going to come up if I flip the agenda in a second, so I think it was worth it. The ones where you discard cards into 5 agility tests, I think those are only in the regular encounter deck. Okay, connect the dots again. The only way I can make that one work is if Joe goes and opens up another location. I don't really know if he wants to do that. I mean, I love connect the dots, but I can just keep it for when this works, right? I mean, because what am I going to do with Joe? I mean, I could just put out the Hollowed Mirror, which is going to do almost nothing, for now anyway. The Guard Dog would be excellent. I can toss the Blade. Sure, why not? 1, 2, and I will flip, right, to get this here. Okay, and then let's play the Act of Desperation. So see Enchanted Blade. I get +3, so I've got 7 to 4. Okay, that does nothing, but I do get 3 resources. 1, 2, 3, and I get 2 damage because it's just +1. That's fine. Anything special in this location? +1 shroud for each witch enemy in play. Okay. This printed shroud? Printed shroud. I assume it's just 3. Printed shroud says printed shroud. Don't think the modifiers count. Alright. Move, fight. So I can just go at it. I can just go at it and see if I can pick up all 3 clues. I need to leave myself with 2 resources at the end. This seems a little silly, but let's try. Okay. Let's spend 1, so I'm at 7 to 4. Cool. What do we got? Maybe even the Preposterous Sketches. I mean, this is just always better, right? Just 1 free clue. Okay, let's go again. 7. Alright, didn't work that time. Heal, okay, that sucks. And now I suppose it doesn't really matter. Oh, I should have gotten 1 resource from Milan. Have to keep 5 cards in my hand, though. Let's just go again at up by 3. +1. Well, I was very close to making that work, but it didn't happen. That's all right. This goes back in and upkeep. Cool. 8. All right, everything gets flipped. Flip, 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 flip. Locations cannot be flipped over now. Spectral Watcher enemy, of course, comes into play here. And then the remainder of the set-aside Spectral Watcher encounter set into the Spectral Encounter deck along with the discard pile. So I guess that was everything anyway. So flip, and I believe, oh no, these are also Spectral. These are not. So these go away. If I did that correct, I hope I did. Alright, now we take encounter cards and we worry about this dude. So I might try to get one more heretic, and then, you know, I get worried about this guy. So now I can just pull normally. Great. Enemy city. Alright. Okay. Watcher is going to move here. There's just so much of a choke point. Like, I could move 1, 2, and just resign. There's just so many choke points here. I just need to kind of come in and go all in on this. I'm going to spend clues of my own, though. Alright. What's my hunch? Extensive research. Not now. Okay, Spectral Web. I can spend 3 clues to do... No, I want to spend 2 clues. 2 clues. So I'm at 6 to 3. Up by 4. All right. Action 1. Action 2. I'm just gonna have to leave this guy here. I don't think I need it. Really no point. Move up here and I think I put down the Esoteric Atlas so I can get the heck out of here. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll just help with the test here. Okay. I would like to do 5 damage. So let's go. Spend 3 clues. 1, 2, 3, 7 to 4, 8 to 4. All right, that's 4 damage, correct? And you need 2 more. So spend 1 clue, 1 of these, and I'm at, so +1, so 5, 6, 6 to 4. -2. Be gone. So that was 2. Keep this in your threat area. If you're defeated, flip it over. You must either take 1 horror, flip this back to its enemy side. Okay, if you're at Chapel Crypt and has no clues on it, ah crap, it's this whole thing. Okay, Chapel Crypt is here. Oh, this guy should have moved, right? Oh no, not yet. Now he's gonna move. Okay, I gotta get over here. There has to be no clues on it. And what, right? And then do the test. Okay. That's... I don't know how I can do that. Okay, so what's going to happen? I'm going to have to move here. The Spectral Watcher will already be here. So somehow I have to fight him for a bunch of rounds. I just can't lose him is sort of the problem. Should have given this to Tony, or to Joe to deal with. And this is why this scenario sucks. I needed to find one that I could get rid of here. Are you, No, only Geist enemies. Okay, I mean, guard dog has to come out. Or the Thompson. Or Oath. You just have to kind of beat him up and somehow get over here and get the clues without this heretic bothering me. It's going to take a bunch of rounds. Well, I have a bunch of rounds. For now, anyway. Okay, which one is it? The gun or the guard dog? I guess it has to be the gun because I can't deal with the Spectral Watcher otherwise. Okay, this is end of the round. I have to do that. Let's do this test. I have 3 to 3. Okay. It's like, should I commit anything? Nope. A lot of auto fails today. Okay. Man, this is be real tough to get. I'm gonna try to get one more. Probably should have spent a clue to turn it over. Probably should have spent a clue to turn it over, but I didn't. Alright, moving on. Upkeep phase. No, we gotta do some hunter movement. 1. This is going to be good, I think. One. You knew it was coming. Here comes 3 damage. I will not be playing this. So I'm at 3 to 3. Correct? All right. 1, 2, 3. This is obviously where things start to spiral. Ooh. That is actually maybe okay. Okay, so it attacks. 1, 2. Oh, I need to take a horror from this. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe this is the end. I'm just gonna take too much horror here. I mean, I can maybe like tough it out or something, but how do I get rid of these other things? This is a Geist, so I could spend some more clues. What do we got? Connect the dots. I can go back here. So what I really have to do is I can jump here to, no, but how do I get rid of this guy? I have to kill this guy also. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Alright, I can get this clue for fun. I'll let this guy go here and I can jump across. Or I can move down, jump across, and then fight. I don't think I have enough clues to do it. Okay. Let's do it the good old-fashioned way. I move here for action 1. Action 2, I attempt to investigate. I have 1, 2, I got 6. I can't do anything other than that. Ooh. One more time. Okay, that time we got it. So get a resource. I'm going to spend 2 and grab some more clues. Okay. Got to be very careful here. So Spectral Watcher, I just have to somehow do all the damage. Here we go. 6 to 3. 7 to 3. Okay. Wait, is that? Oh, that doesn't matter because I'm not going to fight them. That's 2 damage. Up by 4. And I probably should save. So let me 4 to 3. I could spend 2. I'll spend 1. So I'm at 5 to 3. All right, 3 actions to fight this guy. And now I gotta do this test. 3 to 3. -2. Nah. Okay, at least, yeah, I'm gonna take another horror though. I don't know, I'm gonna heal the horror. I'm just gonna have to play that and heal or something. Okay, you move. Oh, oh. Maybe we've done it. Maybe we've done it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Maybe that's the answer to not dying. I need to go through another phase though, so I couldn't say that has answered all of the problems, but Bane of the Living. Oh no. Well, I can take the Geist. As I say, there's got to be one. Here we go. Okay. Tommy. Oh, that will do nothing. There is no, okay. I mean, I can discard things. Wait. Actually, does it say you draw it? Oh, okay. Well, okay. Nothing happens. Yeah, I suppose that doesn't whiff. Okay, so I've got this guy. I got this guy. I would just love to play the agency backup. I know the rookie mistake is in here. I know the other option is to play the Hollowed Mirror. Okay, what's the plan? So I can't actually move through. I'd have to attack this guy, which is fine. I have to move, kill. I have to throw him, move, kill, move again. No, I can just put him over here and move next turn. Okay, fun times. I think this is the right move. For all the resources. And probably need to do damage to something. When it's defeated. Okay. So, move. Take a damage. Take a damage. Play, move, right, no, that's okay. Oh, well, maybe I can use the spectral web here. Spend 1 to 3 clues. Oh, I don't have any clues. So I'll just punch him and I'll stay here. So play, move, and I set the punch. I've got 4 to 2. I now have 6 to 2. Cool. So exhaust it and put to any location that will be there. End of the round, I'll take a horror. Okay, Tommy, you just need to, I don't know, or Tony, or ugh, this one's Tommy, this one's Joe. Gross. Okay. So spend 1 clue. Puts me at 5 to 2. This is an important test. Damn it. I said it was an important test. Okay, let's go again. Well, that time there's nothing much I could do. Okay, that sucks. I have to move. Otherwise I'm just gonna get friggin' stuck. Uh-oh. Ha. Okay, so that was 2 actions. So if I do 2d, 2 hard damage. And if I'm stuck here, I just have to fight this guy again. Oh, that was a terrible idea to put him over here. I mean, it made a lot of sense at the time, but I also can kill off the lab assistant. I think I'm gonna have to do this. This is just bonkers, but I think I have to get out of here. So this is gonna do 2 horror and 1 damage. So see ya. And then 1 more horror onto me, which I think is okay. And then he's gonna probably kill Christopher Milan. So where am I? I'm gonna be here. Am I really gonna pull this off? I think so. Okay, end of the round. Oh, ooh. 1. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I mean, ugh. I just can't get stuck over here. Okay, end of the round. Upkeep. Upkeep, I gave myself the horror. We're really close to just saying enough, right? What was my hunch, by the way? Ah, fuck. Is that fair? I didn't even reveal it. I wouldn't have done what I did. I would have played this. I feel like I should undo that whole turn. Because why would I wouldn't have gotten out of there. I would have played this. Which would have done the same thing. And I just have to play this for 2. Alright. I will be resigning next turn. So, hello. 2 malevolent spirits. Hello. I've kept. All right. Ugh, it's so awful of a scenario. Oh no. Watcher's Grasp. Heal 3. Hello. And it makes an immediate attack. So it's going to give me 2 horror. 2 horror. And 1 damage. Lovely. What a fun time this scenario is. I got very close to having this under control, but it is not happening. Okay, so if I jump over here, can I resign? So this is going to give me 2 horror, 2 horror, nope. I gotta kill one of them first. And then I can do it. Or Tommy can be the lifesaver. Okay, what do you got? Working Hunch. What a horrible card to draw right now. Okay, so Tommy can get out. I can just move and then resign. It's going to give me 2 horror. 1, 2, and then just resign. I mean, there's no reason not to do that. So Joe just needs to kill one of these. And preferably this one. Alright. Man, what a rough scenario. It's just kind of garbage because it really spirals out of control very quickly with all these enemies. Okay, here we go. Let's spend 1 clue. So I'm up at 5 to 2, and I will commit whatever. Commit this to be. I've got how much remaining? I have 8 and 5 is 13. I've got 8 remaining. Okay, so it gives me +2. So +2 is 6, 7 to 2. -1. Okay, you are gone. That's action 1. Action 2 is to move. I get chunked for 2 horror and 1 damage, and then 2 damage here. And then I resign, leaving these horrible spirits behind. Ugh. Okay. And then I think Tommy can just get out. Tommy should have taken a horror already. So he might not be able to get out at all. Should have taken a horror from the heretic. Well, I knew... No, I didn't know what was going to happen. Is there a way for me to evade you? 2 to 3. I can commit absolutely nothing. Dear Lord. Okay. I mean, I get really lucky. If I get a -1 or a 0, I can do it. But I have nothing to commit. Alternatively, these guys are just going to eat me. I don't know. I just think we just have to do it and then hope that we get lucky. -2. I get eaten. Alright, well, that happened. Yeah, so the problem was that if I moved, he would have done 1 horror here and 1 horror there, and I would die. So that's the end. I get a mental trauma for my efforts. Thankfully I don't have any clues because I would have dropped them on this location. Wow, yeah, this is just a little bit too rough. Maybe with more players it's a little easier. I mean, I played it with 3 and it's kind of can go like this too. But it's... Ugh. Where was the rookie mistake? I had some good stuff in here that would have been nice to pick up, but... yeah. That's too bad. I think that just the addition of the Spectral Watcher to this particular scenario is just kind of garbage. It's just too much to handle, and these enemies that sit around... I mean, yeah, Tommy wouldn't have died if I'd, you know, just said, hey, forget this guy. But the problem is, if you flip him over, then what do you do? I think with a team that has some more evasion skills, this is like kind of okay. Because then you just sort of evade and leave them while you get the clues, but you really just have to run in guns a-blazing as the team I have, so it's just, it's not quite the right team for it. And I got kind of pinned in the corner here. It's one of those kind of scenarios that makes you think that actually evasion's not that bad, or at least having some better ways of doing more damage, or evading more than one enemy at once, cunning distraction or something in Survivor. So those sorts of things help out. I really wasn't like starved for time here. I don't know how anyone gets all 4 of these done. And then the Return 2 has this other thing where you can, instead of banishing the ghosts, or maybe you do banish the ghosts too, I forget, and then you have to bring them to Aaron, who's sitting in the middle somewhere, and you have to spend another player clues just to put them under the act, and you need to do that with 3. I've tried this once and it was impossible. This is hard enough to get more than one of these guys anyway, but I think I still get 3 victory points, so I'll take the mental trauma. I mean, that was sort of the gamble with temperance, so I got -1 sanity, and that did me in here, although, you know, other things happened too. Probably looking at the heretics is, you know, something you could do. Let's see, this one would have brought me to the gallows, which I didn't have the clues off of either. And I don't know how I could have passed that test. I could have done it with Tommy, I suppose. Take damage, that would have been better than taking the horror, certainly. This is the one that I would have wanted to pick. But again, it requires you to walk in there and flip them over. There's one of them that attacks you when you do that. Plus, you know, I wouldn't be able to do that without trying to kill one of them at this point in the game, since the locations were flipped over. Well, that's a wacky haunted ability. Treat that card as a reanimated dead enemy. Cool. Yeah, there's just a little much pressure on the damage and insanity here. Like the Malevolent Spirit attacking for 1 and 2 and being a hunter. Like you're not really in the business of moving and attacking enemies in this particular scenario. You're kind of focused on the task with the heretics. So another enemy just coming out of the blue is rough. They're not too hard to kill when they're in your location, but I just needed to get out because I was going to take damage from too many of them. And the Haunted Field is ultimately what killed me. It's just, I didn't want to stay here, but I picked the stupid Watcher's Grasp Treachery. So, that's that. Let's see what the resolution is when you die, which inevitably people do. Yeah, you don't advance. Okay, at least one investigator resigned. That is true. I did get someone out. And honestly, Tommy taking the mental trauma is not that big of a deal. He can heal much more easily. Okay, so 3 heretics were unleashed. And so I get a wisp of spectral mist, and then we just get a couple of VP here, so 3. That's not terrible. And yeah, if both of them had died, then Survive the Watcher's Embrace would have been recorded. Alright, so it is 3 heretics were released, wisp of spectral mist. And 3 XP. I'll figure out how to spend that later, but you know, that's about what I was hoping for this scenario, just hoping to not take any trauma, but it happened. Alright, thanks for watching.